Hello everyone. Today I will be washing some light clothes in the tub. What you're going to need is a plunger that you don't use for the toilet. You can get this from Dollar Tree or any place. Just buy a dedicated plunger. I will be using all laundry detergent. I will be using a little bit of dish detergent. You don't really need this, okay? But I'm going to use it today. So people have different reasons why they wash their clothes in the tub. Maybe you're trying to save money. Maybe you don't have money at the time, or any reason. You could be a student and you don't have much money on hand and your clothes need to be clean. There is no shame in doing this, you guys. A lot of people do it, even if you don't know that they do it. So I'm going to put a little bit of dish detergent in here. Like I said, you don't have to have that dish detergent. I'm doing whites and lights. I'm going to pour a little bit of laundry detergent in there. And then I'm going to start filling this up with water. So I got my water and my soap in there. You can do this in one wash and 2 rinses, but I prefer to soak it for a while and then come back later and put a little more soap and water in there and soak it again. But this can be done in the tub. It doesn't have to be in the storage bin. That's just how I'm doing it today. So I'm going to start putting clothes in there. So this is a skill that a lot of people should have. A lot of people will say, oh, I don't need to do this. Plunge it a little bit. They say, I don't need to do this. I have a washing machine and dryer. Well, what if your lights go out? What if your power is out and you need some clean clothes? The good thing about this method is not that much work. The main work you're going to have is squeezing that stuff out. Squeezing those clothes out. But I'm going to also list in the description box what you can get if you don't want to do all that squeezing now. You can do the squeezing and it will work, but it is a lot of work to it. If your clothes are really soiled, really dirty, put less clothes in the tub or the storage container. Okay, so just take your plunger and you plunge a little bit. And you really don't have to plunge a whole lot. Just plunge a little bit and then you let it soak for a long time. You could even let it soak overnight if you wanted to. So I will be back. So what you're going to have to decide before you do this, whether you have enough room to hang the stuff. you're going to have to get yourself a rack or get yourself some shower rods up over your bathtub. That will work. Get the least expensive that you can find. Or get you a foldable rack. And you can put that in the tub and hang yourself that way. Drip right there in the tub. The water's getting a little bit murky. So now I'm going to pour this water out. I'm going to rinse a few times and then I'm going to put soap back in there to soak it for more hours, maybe 4, maybe overnight. And then I will come back and rinse and I will show you the end results. Okay. Again, this could be done directly in the tub. It doesn't have to be in a clothing bin. So you rinse it out about 3 times. Get that as much soap out as you can. And you pour some more detergent in there. And by the way, you can use any detergent that you want. It doesn't have to be a specific brand. If you have ground in dirt, like little boys sometimes they get on their clothes, then you're going to have to do extra work. Don't put as many clothes in there. And you're going to have to pre-treat it. And you're going to have to soak it longer. You can do their clothes separately. And that way you can be assured that all the stains and everything else will come out. With your bath cloths, you could do it separately. Put it in hot water, you plunge it a little bit, let it soak. Then, if you have a little bit, boil some water on top of the stove. Have your container, put it in there and let it soak in that boiling water. That'll get a lot of the smells and germs out. And then you rinse it again. And then you wring it. So I have a spin dryer, so that makes everything a lot easier. But you really don't have to have it if you're not able to get one right now. They run a 100. I think I paid $150 something for mine. and I had it for about, I guess, 2 years now. Yeah, I think it's about 2 years I had it. So I'm gonna let these soak. Like I said, you can do it overnight if you want to. I'll be back later. Hello everybody. So now it's time for me to rinse these clothes out. So rinse the clothes where you can tell they don't have any more suds, or if they still feel a little slick, then they need to be rinsed more. Hello everybody. So my clothes are rinsed out, and I'm going to pour this water out. Remember, I'm using a spin dryer, so that will get all the excess water out. But I've decided, for those of you who don't have one, I'm going to show you how to hang some of the stuff on your rack, okay? So let me pour this out. When you pour the water out, you want to wait at least 20-25 minutes so the bulk of the water can go down the drain. And then I'll show you from there what to do. I'm going to start wringing some of this stuff out by hand. Some people do it like this. Whichever way you want to. The main thing is that you don't want to overcrowd this clothing rack. That's why it's important to find out where you're going to hang this stuff before you even wash your stuff. Clothes smell real good and nice and clean. The towels are hard to do. Sometimes you will do it like this, and your hands will get tired. So since the rack is over the tub, you just let it drip dry. I have good luck with the shower rods. That way I let it drip dry right over into my tub, and then I use this rack here to put my other things that I use my spin dryer for. If you're not one to do, because this is the hardest part here, that wringing is the hardest part. If you don't want to do this, then get that spin dryer. I'm going to leave the link below. And this is a lot of work, but it's a good result, y'all. You will have nice, clean, great smelling clothes. That all laundry detergent smells so good. Put this up here. So I'm going to finish the rest off camera. Like I said, I have the spin dryer, so I'm going to spin, but I'm just showing you how to do it on the rack and have that rack in the tub and let it drip on dry. Make sure that if you have a lot of humidity in your bathroom, you may want to crack the window a little bit, but just make sure you close it before you go anywhere, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and comment, like, and share, and subscribe, okay? Have a great evening.